Hey everyone, this is Marjory Wildcraft and Lynn Gillespie, and this is Adventures in High Performance Gardening. And I almost might say stumbling rather than adventures, but
we're doing great.
We're doing good. We are. And I want to show you today, the most important part of gardening is fashion.
Yes.
Yes, and Lynn, look at that.
We have the fashion.
We have the fashion statement of the week. Very good, very, very good.
This is better than a green thumb. It's the golden shoe.
The golden shoe.
The golden shoe.
I have another gift for you, Lynn, too. Look at this cute little thing here. Here, I'll hold your
Cool.
stuff. Yes, that is. I am on a single woman campaign to reduce garbage bags throughout the planet.
Nice.
Oh my, I've got some nice.
Whoa, it keeps coming.
Yeah. It's a cute little harvesting bag.
It is a great bag.
Yeah. And they say it holds 40 pounds, and I have to tell you, I've done acorn harvesting and stuff and really had that thing bulging.
Oh man, you know what this will be good for? Asparagus hunting.
Asparagus hunting.
Right now we are heavy into asparagus season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I will put that to good use. And you know, the other thing it would be great for is we have so many apricots this year. When I climb the tree, I won't have the bucket to deal with. I can
just that's what it is. It's a harvest bag. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'll put it to
this
good
year's
use.
going to be a good fruit year. I don't know what I'm
Oh
going
my
to do.
gosh, everywhere. Fruit everywhere this year.
I got to figure out. I'm thinking about buying one of those freeze dryers.
Oh, I'd love to have one of those.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I've been kind of secretly lusting after one.
I haven't allowed myself to go to that web page yet.
You haven't even started to lust after them yet.
Oh no, I've been looking at them. Yeah, so that's a great idea. For this year. So cool.
and yeah, you know, freeze drying stuff, it like lasts for 25 years if you keep it cool and dark. And
yeah,
you know, in the next 25 years, I'm willing to bet that if you had a 5-gallon pail of apple stuff, you would be very happy for that at some point.
Oh, I could eat that in a year.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't even have to go 25 years. But having some backup food, I mean,
that's a great plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do stuff today in this garden other than chit-chat. And I have to tell you, I still have, I'm standing on this side because I still have hat envy.
You got to get the hat, man.
I got to do the hat.
Yeah.
You look good in the hat.
Thank you.
But
then I don't have to comb my hair. Goes with the fashion statement.
It's when you put your hair in a ponytail, you don't have to comb it either. You just put it back there and get it out of the way. But what are we doing today?
Okay, so I brought the plan because I hadn't seen it in a while, and I was thinking about the warm weather plants because we have passed our frost date by 2 days. And this week we're predicted 3 nights in the 30s.
I know.
And I'm like, the warm weather plants are going to stay at the greenhouse. It's not time to put them out yet.
I know, wasn't it like last week we were in t-shirts?
Yeah, now we're back in our sweatshirts.
And we're back in our, and I was like,
sweater.
Dang.
Yeah.
Because I was just getting ready to plant like corn and stuff.
That's Colorado for you. So we're going to wait another week and then look at the 10-day forecast. That's usually what I do. And then if it's like in the 40s for those 10 days, then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you know, timing is really everything with planting stuff.
Huge. I had a friend who thought that her zone was, frost date was April 30th. And she went and put in corn and different things. And we had a frost a couple nights ago and it killed everything. So there was the timing of when to plant, and then there was I need to be looking at the website to see if we're going to have a frost and get the blankets on. So it was devastating for her, and it's hard. So yes, timing is important.
Know, there are some seasons when I've tried to beat it and the weather has beaten me, and I've replanted 3 times, you know, I mean, really.
It happens.
It happens.
So what I brought for you today is our cilantro.
Oh,
you said you like cilantro.
Cilantro. This is like the heavy metal cleaner, right? You eat cilantro and it helps clean out heavy metals out of your body.
That's nice. So we're going to put some of that in the garden, and the seed will be down under the soil this week. So it won't, if it frosts over the top of it, it won't hurt it. And
I've noticed this stuff takes a while to sprout up. It's not a fast one.
It's 2 to 3 weeks to come up, and it will take a light frost. So I think we're safe enough to put the cilantro in. And then we got our harvest.
Oh man, we got a good looking garden going on
and
here.
I went through and pulled the weeds, and I got about 6. So we're still
6 weeds.
Yeah, still under half in our jar. But this jar, it should make us the whole season.
I'm in awe about
Isn't that fun?
That is really fun.
I think that makes a garden fun. So,
right.
Anyhow,
The weed jar.
Why don't we start with our harvest?
So like the tip jar.
Yes.
All right. Let's do harvest. What are we gonna? And we got
we got peas, we got the lettuce, we got kale, and we have the Swiss chard, and we have a little surprise back there in the garden, which I'll show you after our harvest.
I know, I missed watching the episode when I was gone, and you pulled some kind of stunt, and I've been meaning to go look at that. I haven't caught up with my own videos.
You're in trouble.
Maybe next week we'll be seeing Marjorie choking Lynn.
It could happen.
Could happen. Let's do some harvesting.
Let's harvest some peas.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So do you want a little bowl or a big bowl?
All right. So we're doing half and half.
Right.
So we did this half last week. So we're going to do the first one that we did 2 weeks ago.
So we're doing this. Oh, we're doing this side now.
We're doing this patch, yeah, and that patch is still growing. And it was the same thing. We're just going to come through here and just cut. Have you been eating these? Have you been enjoying these?
Man, every time we get those, I chow down on them.
It's always the first thing that I eat.
It really is. Well, I have to say I love kale, so it's a little tiny bit of a toss-up, but not really because the peas went out. Yeah.
Okay, Marjorie, you ready to get some lettuce?
I am.
Lettuce
I'm going to get this
gorgeous.
this freckled lettuce
Yep. And we just go
that you can only get if you grow it from seed yourself.
The freckle one we can get.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Seed Savers Exchange
Okay.
grows this one.
And so again, we're just going to be pulling some of the outside leaves to thin things out a little bit.
Yep.
Right?
Leave the crown. Just pull some outside leaves.
Okay.
The red lettuce, this one, Firecracker, you can only get it from seed because you can't buy this anywhere anymore.
That's pretty cool.
So we raise several plants every year and grow our own seed.
All right. This is just beautiful. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
All the all the different colors. You get a lot of different colors. You're getting a lot of different nutrients, phytonutrients. Just amazing. This is beautiful. I can't believe this. We're going to weigh this.
Yeah.
And then we've got more to harvest, right?
We're going to go pick some kale. You ready to pick some kale?
Let's do it.
That's your favorite.
Yeah, kale is my favorite.
All right.
Yep.
We'll go back here. And the way I like to do the kale is...
Okay, I'll come up that way.
Just, I like the small leaves because then you can eat everything. You eat all the veins and everything. And so I just pick the small leaves, and that's what we eat at our house.
Oh, we're getting them out of the little cinder block holes.
Yeah, we can go through the whole bit.
Okay. Yeah, this kale at this stage is so tender and so yummy.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Lynn, these are... You're going to eat these raw. They're so tender. I used to always grow them big, and then I would eat the big outside leaves all season.
Yeah.
I mean, kale will go forever, too. I mean, one kale plant, and you can eat forever. But I got to say, this way of doing it with the little bitty leaves...
I love this method. And this is red Russian kale. It's my favorite one that grows this way. So, yeah, that's enough for you 3 or 4 meals, probably.
Absolutely.
Unless you eat it all before we get done.
Yeah, we should weigh it before I eat it all.
And so the other thing that we can pick today is a little bit of our Swiss chard.
Okay.
And we have also the small leaves on the Swiss chard, like this, that we can harvest as well.
Okay.
And these are really tasty. So we should get you a mess of Swiss chard to go with your kale.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to pick some more. We'll be right
we'll
back.
pick some more.
All right, so we got another nice little bowl of the Swiss chard.
That's a great start on the Swiss chard.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
And we noticed that we got
one little cabbage up right here.
We planted those like 2 weeks ago or a week ago?
Last week.
Last week.
Last week. I don't see the other one up.
And I love how these big ones are starting to fatten up.
Yeah, they're starting to turn and make their heads, so that's good.
Awesome. So the final thing we're going to do today is plant some cilantro.
We're going to put in the cilantro, and it's going to go around the outside of this bed. So we saved these
all those empty holes there.
Holes.
Yep.
And we can go all the way around to the garlic.
Awesome. How many seeds are we going to put in a hole?
Oh, I don't know. Let's put like 3 to 6.
Yeah.
Can I give you some?
What is that saying about the corn? People plant them. They say one for the blackbird, one for the crow, one for the something or other, and one to grow. Like, you know, if
That sounds about right.
If you put 4 in, you're going to get 1.
And
right?
I'm just going to I'll just drop a little handful in there about a 1/4 inch down. Because you can go as deep as 3 times the width of the seed.
Yeah.
So
I like to loosen a little tiny bit of the soil up too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll just drop those in, and then they'll be up in 2 to 3 weeks. It takes them a little while. Okay, the cilantro seeds in, then we just put that mulch back over the top of it a little bit. And then when you water the garden, that'll water them in.
Just water them
in. Don't have to do them right away. So
nice.
And then these are your picking peas. These are looking great.
Thank you.
So we're going to make some trellises for this garden. The front one won't need it, but this one will. So we'll be bringing those in the next week or 2. And we'll get these peas up into a trellis for you. So great.
Yeah.
Should we go see how much we harvested?
Let's get it all weighed up, and then we got some storm clouds coming in, so we're going to have to wrap up this filming here really fast.
It might rain, it might snow, it might hail, it might sleet, it might be grapple. You never know.
I'm covering with plastic tonight.
Okay, good idea.
Woohoo, Lynn! You're gonna get some muscles carrying all that around. All right, I'm gonna read out the tally.
What do
here.
we got?
Peas, 12.2 ounces.
Nice.
Lettuce, 18 ounces of lettuce. I'm actually gonna give some of that away. Yeah, because I love that philosophy you have. You know,
The grow, share,
grow,
teach.
share, teach. I love that mantra. 8.7 ounces for the kale, and then the what is that?
The chard.
Oh, the chard, 4.9 ounces. So we're quite a bounty. And you know, these greens are like the foundation of health right here. There's not a huge amount of calories, but there is so much nutrition in this. It's
This is
awesome.
where our diet starts. Here's our greens and then everything else. And we eat greens 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yep.
Yeah, eggs and greens for breakfast, totally.
Yeah, so good. Great.
All right, well, we're gonna duck out of here before that big black cloud like dumps on us and then Lynn's boots get wet.
Oh, I'll be fine. You're the one that's going to get wet.
Hey, look at my boots. I got,
Yeah.
I'm going all natural. And actually, those boots are probably going to outlive both of us.
Yeah.
You know, pair of thrift shop boots you hope you can throw away and then they last forever.
They're shiny.
Well, this is Marjory and Lynn, and we'll see you next week on Adventures in High Performance Gardening. And I hope it does not hail and destroy this garden. That would be bad.
You want to cover it.
Yeah.
You need to think about hail at this time of year around here.
Yeah.
We got hail in the sheep today. Ran them into the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Like who does? Okay, see you next week.